Life of Zoroaster by Zarathustra, men.Page 37. The fourth condition and ascent of the fourth leg and disgrace of the wise men. Again, the holy Zarathustra said to Gustas, O sovereign Shah, it is now necessary that the keeper of your gate should come before me. By your order, you must inflict punishment on him, and he will disclose who entered my apartment and who conveyed his calumny to your ear, by which I fell into disgrace. If he will speak the truth and will be well, but if he lies, your steed is remediless. Then came forward the keeper of the gate of the Shah in that assembly. Ordered the Shah, he said, tell me the truth, that what was the deceitful fraud? Who went into the apartment of the man of God? Who was it who brought this affliction on him? Who was ventured to do such things? Who conveyed the carrion into his chamber? If you speak the truth, you escape pain. If you adhere scrupulously to what is true, otherwise this instant thy head from its trunk I will strike off, befrote this assembly. The Shah gave him a fright, and he trembled like a willow trembling in the wind. When the keeper of the gate heard the words of the Shah, he saw no remedy but to speak the truth. He fell on his face and cried for mercy. When it was granted, he stood up. He said, the affair was on this wise. The thing was done by the pitiless wise men. They corrupted me and gave me a bribe and engaged me in their undertaking. I have not extenuated their case, although they were high in your confidence, for now that I have received a pardon from the Shah, and what should I fear, even if I am in bad repute with them? When the King of Kings heard his words, he believed in the faith of Zarathustra. He ordered that the wise men should be carried forth and impaled alive. Zarathustra returned thanks to God publicly, and in his own heart. Again he repeated another prayer, which he had learned from God. The horse drew forth its fourth leg and leaped up like a lion. When the four legs of the horse were restored and the Shah was freed from that grief, the wise king stood on his feet near Zarathustra the high priest. He kissed often his eyebrows and head. So did also the hero of the age, Asfandiar. All praised Zarathustra thereof and offered him congratulation. After this, the Shah exalted Zarathustra. He led him to his throne and seated him by himself. He begged pardon for the pain he had caused. He accepted Zarathustra, whose fortunes thus prospered. He restored to him his property. The heart of Zarathustra rejoiced thereat. He knew the God had done this, who was his guide of infinite power. Truth alone is pleasing to him. Falsehood is not acceptable to him. He does as he will, for he is king. No one can ask him the reason of his actions. He raises one from below the ground to the starry host of heaven, him who possesses an infinite army, and Leos reached the seventh heaven. Him he cast down from thence, his head and neck and back he cast down. Then no one is able to deliver him, since he is king and we are his slaves. Whatever he does is just and right. You ought to rejoice therein.